Hey Paul,
Hey.
just Seb from AAP today. Commiserations on the loss, but what did you kind of make of the result today?
Obviously, Bendigo are a really good team. And at home, when we know Ballet's obviously coming off a great game in her last game, but I thought we did a great job to stay in the game until half time, and then I think offensively things dried up for us a little bit in the second half, and I thought we turned over the ball way too much. We missed some good looks that I think that we had in around like the basket, and so I think that when that's putting scoreboard pressure on yourselves against a very good team, you've got to be able to finish plays and make plays. And again, free throws haunted us again. Our inability to be able to make free throws doesn't help on the scoreboard when you're just trying to tick it over in a scrappy kind of game. But that was credit to Bendigo's defense on that also.
Just on Ballet's, I think she scored 23 in that first half, but then was kind of kept to 10 in that second half and ended up with 33 points overall. What was kind of your message there to get the girls to kind of clamp down on Ballet's in that second half?
We changed schemes a little bit at half time. I probably should have changed them a bit earlier, but yeah, I was happy with the game plan going into the game, but I think as it went on, is our lack of adhering to the game plan a little bit, and so then we changed it at half time and did a much better job in the second half.
We know you kind of flew from Adelaide straight to Bendigo, and now you're going to go to Canberra on Sunday. How do you think the team is kind of dealing with a lot of that travel that you guys have been doing over the past couple of weeks?
It is what it is. In essence, stiff shit. Everyone's got to do it. Everyone's got to put up with it. We make no excuses. It's part of being a professional sports person. With the travel, every team's had to do it, and so we haven't made any excuses about the travel. Poor us is no, just got to rock up and do your job.
Obviously, Jay came back today from that injury. What do you kind of expect her to start playing full minutes again and make her way into that starting five?
Yeah, obviously she's been out for what it is 4 weeks. So I think we're still playing well. Obviously she's a big part of our team at both ends of the floor, but she hasn't had one full practice with us yet, and so I'm a big believer in that. Obviously, as I said, she's a talent, whatever, but she needs to get back into rhythm with the team, because we've kind of got people into their roles and how they've been playing with her out for the past 4 weeks, and so just integrating her back in. But yeah, I thought she was fine tonight in the minutes that she played.
Jada, obviously a tough loss tonight, but what is kind of one of the main things you can take out of this one into Sunday?
To be honest, I think the way we moved the ball in the first half was really good. I think our offense has actually been flowing really well, but that starts with our defense. So yeah, when we're just playing good D and we're locked in and we're aggressive, we can get out on the run. We've got players who can push the ball ahead. And yeah, we can get transition points. So I think it all just comes down to our defense. But yeah, I feel like we only played really, really good D for a half tonight. But yeah, that's how we get our points on the board, really.
Obviously, I'm just kind of wondering, how important is the victory now on Sunday for you guys, do you think?
No, I think right now every victory is important. You don't want to lose any game, so obviously knowing we're well aware of the ladder and where everyone sits, but you can't look too far ahead. You've got to be presented in the game that's ahead of you and look at one game at a time. But obviously with losses puts a little bit more mounting pressure on the next game and the next win. But realistically, we got to stick with our process of what makes us good and play our brand of basketball, and I think that we did that for a half tonight. And we'll go back, look at the tape, and then obviously get ready for another matchup against Bendigo on Sunday.
Awesome. Thanks. That's all I have.
Thank you. Awesome.
I believe that was the only.
That's it. Awesome. Thanks, Seb.
Thank you.